Okay. Right, I know I didn't film it, but the lid for the battery box is now on and the drawers are in. Let me just take you over to... So, not a great deal of storage, but it's enough. I just hope they don't rattle around. I have got to put some sort of securing mechanism in, and I will tighten them up at some point. The frame supports for the slats are on, so now it's a case of putting the slats on. But before I put the slats on, we've got one final job to do, which is to cover the floor for the boot. So I'm going to go and get that, because these are to be seen before they can be believed. So it's EPA foam. I'll give you that much of a clue. I'm going to do that. Bring you back a touch. So yeah, so it's EPA foam that's going down, and I did not choose the colours. That's all I'll say. So bear with me one sec while I go and get them. Because they are, quite frankly, hideous. Sorry. Okay, there you go. There's the hideous end result. So these trim past the wheel arches. There is a gap right over just there, but that does about, because there will be a cabinet going up there in the end. So I'm not messing around cutting in for that. That will come up over the wheel arch. So this piece just there will also go. Covered the top of the seat. Well, it's not a seat. It covered the top of the battery box, only so that the stuff that's on there doesn't scratch, mark and fall off, which I think is quite important. So that's just going to be storage for the likes of the fold up seats and a few odds and sods up there. Nothing major or anything else like that. So that's done. Slats next. That I'll video for you, how we're putting those on. I just hope that my measurements are right. Still, we like a giggle. So slats next. I know Miss Stacey's making some lunch, so we may or may not get to do this beforehand, but we'll see. So I need to get some more toys out. I need a nail gun to hold them in place, otherwise they tend to fall off, which isn't good. So back shortly with a setup of nail gun. Okay, so change of plan. We're going to screw them down now. So obviously this is one half. The reason for the screwing is in case we need to remove. There was a consensus of opinion between us all. We decided we were going with that option. So that's good. I'll go now. So before we were really interrupted, so we're screwing down all of the slats. Just makes it removable. So it's a simple case of, they're pre-tensioned anyway, but a simple case of pre-drill just through the slat itself. Doesn't need an enormous screw. Done. Eat, sleep, repeat all the way down, both sides. And that will give us our bed platform. As you can see, it's now brought the level up considerably from where it was. So the mattress that we've got is a full memory foam that we've got, so that will just mould around the knuckles and should just slot straight in. End to end, I think we've got something like about 178, nearly 180. These beams themselves are cut at 170, and there's another inch either end of that, so there's, you know, plus gap. So that gives us about 175 at there. Right, when you project that up and in, should be plenty enough to sit the mattress perfectly in and then settle. Obviously you don't sleep direct on these bits anyway, because nobody does. Full depth though should be, we've calculated around about 185-ish. I'm the tallest of the two of us. I'm 175 now, after many years of abusing my body, doing stupid stunts, etc. But that, more on that later, one day. And there should be plenty enough space for me to stretch out. All being well. And I don't lay fully stretched anyway, so hopefully it should be fine. So I'll finish doing these and then show you the end result. Welcome back to the channel. This is the first day that Doris has actually been on holiday. So by the time you're seeing this one, we'll already be home, sadly back to work. However, let's give you a rundown of so all change done today. Okay, take two. So we're at a place called Farditch Farm up in the Peak District, not far from Buxton. Literally just arrived. Pete and Lynn are here in Lou, the shit van, as you know. So, however, it did get up here without any issues. So we are parked at the back of a barn, which is quite nice, very secluded. It is just us and the passing traffic, which is a bit of a bugger. But from the bedroom window, when I say the bedroom windows, I mean the back doors, you can't argue with that view, can you? Even if it is the occasional passing car. So, it's just an extra parking slots. Wave Mrs H. So, we've finally got ready. So, the bed is fully installed. Do excuse the mess, we are in for housework. Playpen's up and running. All the electrics are done. So as you can see, we're plugged into 240 at the minute, having a giggle. So we've got the kitchen, as you've seen, fridge box. So that's the fridge, currently running down at 2 degrees, and that. So that's the bed. Obviously there will be a facing wall there just to hide it all, which will tie into the end of this cabinet plus the seat that we're going to do. And then the overhead cupboards, so the curtain's now up, which just shuts off us from the front. All in all, Doris did really well, so can't complain. So, hello.
Hello.
She really don't like the camera. Anyway, really nice facilities. Pete and Lynn somewhere up there, so not too far away. It's a little walk, but we've got a little private benches to sit on. Really exceptionally clean toilet block, which is just there. An old converted barn. Exceptionally clean, but as I said, for a view, that ain't bad. So we'll end this one here. We are going to go for a bimble later, so we'll capture some footage. I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up, but up on the hill, England. Close is the bear for some, never mind. But that's the view so far. This is our little camp spot. She'll do for a couple of 3 nights. Can't complain at all. So we'll go and pick on Pete and Lynn later and see what they're up to once we do a little bit of housework and get rid of this. So catch you in a bit. Look at that for a beautiful woman. That's my lovely wife, who has stood. She has stood by me these last 11 months while I've built this lovely vehicle of ours. It is very warm here, by the way, so, but we are, as you can see, almost moved in, and the playpen is now back open, so we have had to pop another fan up. That, I don't know if you can hear, is the Futura working, so it's quite a noisy little thing, but it works, a treat. So currently hooked up on the 240, so we're taking full advantage of charging everything. Anyway, the wife's got to make a video for the sister. I say the sister, one of them. So got anything to say about this place?
It's lovely, it's beautiful.
So,
can't wait to get walking. I'm looking forward to that.
super.
Okay.
Alright, we'll catch you again in the next episode.